I remember that back in the day, this is over 20-something years ago.
Okay.
Your dad was living at East Legon.
Yes.
I mean, back in the day, he had a swimming pool.
Yes.
I mean, he's brought to Ghana some of the finest preachers in the world. I think Oral Roberts,
Yes.
T.L. Osborne, or
Yes.
Daisy Osborne.
Yes.
And is it Warren Buffett? I think when Warren Buffett came to Ghana, he came to
Howard Buffett. It was his son, Howard.
His son.
Yes.
So I'm guessing life was very cool for you. Like, it must have been fun being Joel Duncan-Williams. Oh?
No, not really. Like I was saying, I actually hated it. And it always put a spotlight on you, and you're not allowed to grow. You're not allowed to make the mistakes other people would make. You know, if you made a mistake, look at this one. You know, his father is this, and see what he's doing. But you have to understand that I'm not my father. I'm a child that's growing to also try and understand life and understand God for myself. So, like you're saying, of course.
But the money didn't compensate?
No, money never compensated, and money can never compensate. Money is not something that can compensate. You know, people that maybe do not have the privilege of money think that money is everything. But when you have the privilege to be around money, you understand that money can only accomplish just a few things. Or can just help. And I was listening to a pastor preach the other day, and he was saying that most of the times privileges are given to people that do something or something great. And he was equating it to the president. And he was saying that maybe the president flies around in a jet and you might think it's a privilege. But by the time you enter his shoes, you understand that maybe the privilege of even an aircraft doesn't help him in any way, shape, or form. And I think that having a swimming pool or living in East Legon were privileges, but they were not privileges that helped in any way. It didn't shape anything. It didn't do anything. By the grace of God, now there are swimming pools everywhere. I don't remember the last time I've swum. So the privilege of having a pool, it does nothing. It rather puts you in a spotlight and makes people envious of you and shows you the bad side of people before you see the good. And I think that those were some of the interactions I had that pushed me away from God, away from the church. Like, who are these critical people that are always criticizing and talking? And I remember when I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to wear jeans to church. I wasn't allowed to be comfortable. I remember one day I dressed and I went to church, and a church member who was in the church but was around close to my family took me back home in a taxi and got me to change and brought me back to church. Yeah,
You don't mean
because
it.
I mean it.